Well, welcome back, everybody, to Bear's Rod Shop. Today is going to be kind of a little bit of a mixed bag between the C3 and that cylinder that I showed yesterday, and I got some good comments. And thanks to that one subscriber. Yes, she said in Marvel all night it might have come loose, but so far no. And from the blizzard, February the 6th, 4th, 5th, 6th, and stuff, you might remember this Coleman stove. We got it out here at the shop this afternoon, mid-morning, I guess would say. We got the temperature up to, let's see what we got here. Got to get her focused in here. Let's get some Fahrenheit on here. We don't need to do the Celsius. We're not quite at boiling. We're getting close. Been running here about, well, she's coming up pretty quick. Been running out here about 30 minutes. And we're going to stick this cylinder for that Bosch pressure gauge, which goes up to 8,000 PSI, 60 bar. Just like we do our brake cylinders. I don't know why I didn't think about this, but you can see there, running out even, put it in acid. It didn't break it loose. Marvel all. And let's put this thing right here. That cylinder is at water level right there. You know what? It might be a little, no, it's a little further up. Let's add a little water here. Not to take away from the video. Nice to work with one hand with the camera. So now we're going to be chilling down. Let's get her up. Yeah, because that cylinder was 2.5 inches below that set screw. And we're going to go inside and do a little tour around the shop while this is cooking. And we hope we hear this thing during this video pop off. All right, let's go into the shop. Got a few things I'd like to show today that I'm going to sell. And you're looking at a PEXTO heavy-duty Willcox PEXTO bead roller. This is 1967. Has all the badges on it. I have repainted it back to the right color and not slopped it on. We painted it nice. We taped everything off. This machine was in an aerospace division here in Grand Prairie, Texas, and I don't think it ever got used. Here we'll turn the crank handle. Now this is still manual, but I bought all the motor controllers. I've got a handicap wheelchair motor that's going to go on a pinchiometer, foot control forward and reverse. Here's your depth gauge. Now these are big rollers. It says 18 gauge, but shoot, these things are hardened. Rockwell hardening on these dies is 60, and this is the only set of dies I've got. I may end up making more dies, and if somebody will just buy this, and then Willcox or Roper sells those. 13-inch throw, very nice machine. It's got the oiler port up here. I took it off. I'm putting on one with a large cotton swab in it, so it'll keep oil up there in it. But this can be made into a self-operated machine real quick. Take this handle off and put you a treadmill motor on. I will even actually sell all the parts with it. Anybody's got an interest in this, please send comments to Bear's Rod Shop, and be glad to get together with you. It's not going to be an arm and a leg. I don't want to say over YouTube what I'm going to ask for it, but in a private conversation, we'll discuss selling it. It's setting on my granddad's old J.D. Wallace radial arm saw. And this is from the 1949-1950. You're going to wonder, why do we have a steering wheel sitting here? It's my English wheel. I don't think anybody's ever seen an English wheel built out of a radial arm saw. Let's take this off, and we'll put this right up here on the top. One-handed here, guys. 1949 Ford steering wheel inverted with a socket on it. This is your adjustment. You can get this thing fine-tuned. She'll go out here to 36 inches, out here to this end. And my stand for my bottom roller moves with it. Got an adjustable foot down on the bottom. All heavy iron. I have all the dies. That actually I have 2 sets of dies. Anybody interested in building their own English wheel? And when I bought these, it was about the last that Harbor Freight or the other shops had. And so I'm not advertising for Harbor Freight, but I bought these out in Atlanta, Georgia, and now you cannot find these rollers. Pristine, all been in the box. There they sit. They sit in a dry, climate-controlled shop here. The other sets are in that green box. I would be willing to sell another 8-inch wheel and dies. I need some comments of anybody that's going to build their own. This will actually swing out on the side. It'll swing all the way 180. I bring this thing out, take this wheel here off, mount me a tap machine right here until I got a mill. That's how I would do lots of tapping. I have a mill with forward reverse and swing out, and it sets on another rigid table out here to do tapping. Back over here on the Corvette, some folks have wanted to see more of it. I'm not going to uncover it today, but all the emergency brake shoes are in. These were actually already installed, and in the box we have new ones. There's no need right now. We will address that rust along with the brake job, but both sides. This is that 76 Corvette. Take a look at the other side here real quick. This is a good day for me to kind of be by myself and do some things around the shop. But you can see all the suspension, everything's brand new. This car has been lifted and new rubbers put in and set back down to proper height. It's going to be a beautiful car. And that being said, let's walk around here. We did order some knockoff offshore 1, 2, 3 blocks. They were supposed to be in here on about April the 8th or 9th. Surprised me yesterday. Let's open this box, see what we got. I did cut the lid, but this is from Industrial. Let's see, we can't turn here for the camera. It says from All Industrial Tool Supply out of California. Yeah, so they're going to be knockoffs overseas, but I'm not a good machinist yet. Boy, it is some nice packing. Wow. That's a 1, 2, 3 blocks. And I'll be shocked if they're as precision ground as they say they are. And $19.99 free shipping. I couldn't turn them down. I have a set with all the holes in them, but I wanted to set a solid. Let's get this wrapper out here. Well, we got a lot of good protection on these steel blocks. But once I clean them and everything, and you put the two together, and you should be able to press down on them, and if that picks that bottom block, I'm going to be shocked. That's the way a sharp or brown and sharp or a Starrett would do on precision ground. Beautiful finish. I am real shocked for the cost. Yeah, they have been ground. Well, I will get busy this afternoon and mic them out and check the tolerances on them. Yeah, let's go down in here, get these parallels I bought. Oh, everybody that's starting out a machine shop, get rid of a box. Let's see what kind of shape these are in. And lo and behold, these were $32 free shipping. Wow, imagine that. Nicely wrapped. They're the 1/8 inch wides. Let's see if we can do this without boogering up something real quick here as I open this plastic. Well, it's actually toilet paper with oil in it. or tissue paper. Huh. They are actually in really good shape. Well, let's put the two together. Huh. Well, I'm pleased. 32 bucks. So looking, put that on your list that he's an eBay seller. And I'm going to buy some more from him. I'm going to buy a height gauge 12-inch and possibly a 24-inch. I don't really need a 24 right now, but never know. And then one last brake caliper to get painted. All the rest are painted. Let's go over here real quick. We gotta watch where I step. Now you're gonna wonder what in the world's going on here with this jig fixture I'm fixing to put here into my arbor press. Well, I'm not gonna press it. I'm using it just to get in my plate. I've got to add another plate across, and it will get for the wrong foo controller back there in the back, mounted on a swivel arm. Going to make a bushing for it for this end down here. So she swings really nice. Put a grease cert on it and put a locking screw so I can just set it where I want it on a thumb nut. But that's a few of the projects we got going today at Bear's Rod Shop. Let's go outside and take a peek and see where our boiling water's going. Well, I didn't hear no racket because that 1,200-pound spring's got to go off soon. And you guys that sent me comments, real appreciative. Yeah, I've had stuff on the brake cylinder stuck, and boiling water's always done it. And we must have something happening because I'm seeing air bubbles come out that burp hole. And again, please share, please subscribe, and come back and visit Bear's Rod Shop. Have a blessed Easter. Thank you. One last look. Was sure hoping this would pop off. And I don't want to remember boiling snow water on this Coleman to survive. That house was literally had 7-8 inches of snow on it and ice. Lost a lot of shingles. A little hard to see up there, but carport, it took a nasty beating. But y'all come back and visit. God bless.